Hey guys, I know you want to see what's inside here, so let's get flipping. So this is the sketchbook. It's a bin to work sketchbook that I got at the ICA. I don't really know if it's sold in stores in the US, so forgive me. I made this, or started this on 12/3/16, and these first 20 or 30 images that you guys are seeing are part of the 100 storefront series that I did. I started that like last fall or whatever, and I illustrated 100 different storefronts. If you want to see more of this, you can go to my previous sketchbook tours. They're all pretty much there, they're kind of scattered though. You can also see them like picture form on Instagram and Tumblr. It's Biana Bova for each of them. So I've been working hard on getting them into a book so you guys can actually like flip through them yourselves, but I have been very busy this semester and things have been taking a lot longer than I meant them to, or like at least expected them to. So I'm hoping by the end of the summer I'll be able to have them all wrapped up nice and neat in a book and available for sale online. But I mean, like, forgive me guys, it's been taking a lot of time. So anyway, these were made with Copic markers, other kinds of markers, soft pastel for the background, and Prismacolor Verithin colored pencils for a little bit of sketching, a little bit of shading. Just very consistently all the way through. This page was supposed to be a list of artists to look up / remember, and I just clearly never took the time. But I'm super happy with how these came out. Oh my god. I was so fucking pumped. Okay, so I was going home for winter break. I got a package from Franerd, and I was so excited I had to put every single scrap of packaging in here. But while I was waiting for the train to go home, I was doing a lot of people sketching. So this kind of series is what you're looking at right here. I love people sketching so much, especially at train stations, because everyone's just kind of standing and staring at like the same billboard. So you can really, you get more than 2 seconds. You get like a whole 10 seconds. It's pretty great. Yeah, this guy was done in like a sparkly gel pen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he looks pretty rad. There's also nudity in this sketchbook. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Fine art for the past numerous centuries have had nudes, so please don't, you know, be dumb in the comments about it. This was an attempt at gouache. My friend and I bought some really cheap gouache, and I mean, I like the metallic, but it's cheap gouache. So something that I have to warn you guys is that a huge majority of this sketchbook is done very light colored pencils, see it starts here, of people sketching, because I took this human figure class and she made us do lots and lots of people sketching. Really fast, quick drawings. Everything you're seeing right here, I think were like 30-second drawings. So as a result, because I'm a very light drawer, just as a natural drawer, and because I use hard colored pencil, and because these were done so fast, they're all very light. So I'm hoping you guys can see what I did. I apologize if it looks really pale, but this is just the way I draw, and there was no way in hell I was going to go back and like darken every single image. So now you know. And I think that's important as an artist too. Like, if you're doing quick sketches and you're just trying to get some fast forms down, you really don't want to be spending a lot of time making hard marks. Just light, quick, fast, get it done. And then as you can see, like, I start to do more time in my sketches, so it bumps up to like a minute to like 5 minutes, although I don't actually know how long these sketches start to take me. Because I'm on a college campus, you know, there's a lot of people walking by with backpacks. And okay, so for this part, we had to do a series of 3, so like 3 people doing a task. So this is walking, these are people on the computers, this one very animated woman I think was having like a meeting, people reaching for things, people putting on coats. People sketching is so tricky because you really only have like a second to take the gesture. So honestly, I just think of people sketching as like training for photographic memories, because that's all you can do. That's the only way it goes. I think I said this before, but I use Prismacolor Verithin colored pencils for all of my sketches. There's just something really relaxing about sketching in like purples and pinks and teals. It keeps me happy while I work. And because I can, you know, draw so lightly with the hard lead, I don't have to really worry about like, you know, trying to struggle through and erase a mistake or anything. So at my school, we had these like open figure drawing sessions every Wednesday for just like a couple hours. You can just drop in and do figure drawing. So I would do that. I would get the extra anatomy practice every week. So I don't remember exactly how much time they all took, but none of these drawings took me more than 20 minutes because that was like the max amount of time that we would spend on a pose. So like these were definitely like 15 or 20 minutes, I don't remember. This is the start of Melanin March, which was this daily drawing thing that I did in the month of March. I don't think you guys can see, but there are very, very faint sketches on this page. So every day for the month of March, I drew a POC. And same formula as the storefronts. It was Copic markers, soft pastel for the background, and a little bit of colored pencil. But I also added ink pens so I could actually get black lines. I know blacks. I never use black liner anymore. But so I used that for that month. Just kind of intercept it with even more figure drawing. Yeah, I don't know. Figure drawing in me, I'm pretty good at it from observation, but I knew I had a lot of work to do in terms of like just basic anatomy, like anatomy from my head. Like I know for a fact that I make the same consistent mistakes with my anatomy all the time. And I'm trying to get over that, and I'm trying to get better at it and more comfortable with it. I think, as you guys can kind of tell, I'm way more comfortable doing like backgrounds and things. So, you know, it's important to do things that are a little bit tricky and out of the box. And also because I knew that I needed practice drawing darker skin. Something that I realized with markers is that you have to go from light to dark. So it's very scary when you're doing a darker skin tone because you don't want to go too dark too fast. And I wanted to get over that fear. And I also, quite frankly, I wanted to inspire people to draw more POCs in their sketchbooks or just in their free time anyway, because I feel like there's not a lot of diversity in the art world. Or that's a hard statement to make. Some artists are more diverse than others, let's just say. Capoeira, I did that shit back at UConn. So basically, I just wanted to have more diversity in my artwork. I was conscious of the fact that I needed to. There's an optical illusion with this guy's arm that I didn't realize until like when I was completely finished. So well. But yeah, I just wanted to I wanted to do more and try out some different stuff. I tried to do different ages. I did a pretty wide variety of ethnicities, but I'm not going to act like I did every country on the globe. And I also went back and forth between males and females because it's important to get a good balance of both. And then towards the end of the month, I started doing more traditional native dress, right? That's the word. If you go to my Instagram or if you go to my Tumblr and you look at the description for each post, I will say what the culture is that I'm showing. And I tried to make the dress as accurate as physically possible, but there are mistakes. So take these with a grain of salt. And this is the end. So I will be doing this next year, and if you follow me on my social media, you can also join in. That'd be really great. I have a lot of business cards in this sketchbook for whatever reason, so it's a great way to log it. Some notes. I went to a job fair, and there's lots of freebie things at job fairs. So this stuff is from this publishing company called Candlewick. I was just having a bad day. I don't know what I can tell you. The postcard that my friend sent me from Belize. I tried to sketch some of these lighter sketches, but honestly, it just became too tedious. I didn't really want to go back and try to figure out what is going on in these really, really pale, fast sketches and try to make them look pretty. I just wanted to keep moving forward. So that's why most of them aren't exactly colored or anything. Again, these are all 20 minutes or so. And we also had to do other assignments. So these are all my feet, as you can probably tell. And then we had to do hands and sleeves and fabric and stuff. Really, really good practice. We also had to do heads. So all of these heads are from real life, but as you can tell, they're really highly stylized because when you're forced to sketch a head in real life and the person's walking away with their latte, it can be extremely hard to get them. So these are people from my class, but I think they only vaguely look like what they actually look like in real life, so I think I'm safe in showing them. These faces, however, are imaginary. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm so sorry that I draw so lightly. I feel like it doesn't make for a good sketchbook tour if you have to squint at everything. But yeah, so the semester's almost over, and that means that I'm really, really busy, so I've been a lot more dead on social media, and I apologize. I promise once I get back home, I'm gonna be way more on top of things. I'm posting more, commenting to more, well, commenting to people's comments, and doing that kind of stuff. So I apologize for being so out of it lately. And these are some thumbnails from my painting final. I'm doing sweet and sour as a diptych. Ooh, and this next part y'all can't see because I have the best plan for this summer, so sorry not sorry. Still not sorry. I know some of y'all, you'll pause the video and you'll zoom in and you'll tell the world what you see, so now I have to be careful. And yeah, oh, so this is there's a website called Hudson Valley Seed Library, and they've got lists of seeds, so like Velvet Queen sunflower. I mean, there's so many ideas. So I'm thinking of doing like a seed packet series or something. And then as per usual, I end the sketchbook with a list of things that happened since I started the sketchbook. And I finished it today, 4/23. Hopefully I post this video today. And some other like little stuff. So that is the sketchbook, and as a sneak preview, this is going to be the sketchbook that I start next time. So that's that, and there'll be more soon enough, I promise. So that's the sketchbook. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see my artwork as it comes out, you gotta check me out on Instagram, Snapchat, and Tumblr. I don't post enough artwork on YouTube for you guys to get the full scope of what I'm working on. So if you want more than sketchbook tours every 4 months, you're gonna have to catch me out on those websites, or just on those social media platforms. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you like all of my videos, because you're that cool, you can also subscribe. That would be really, really cool. So I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!